Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's broadcast of the Steam Academy Bulldogs senior game. Tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by Bulldog TV. We try to ensure a quality broadcast every time and hope you enjoy viewing with us this evening.
Yes.
My name is Jared Carter, and this is my co-host, Xavier Williams.
Good evening, Bulldog family. Tonight we are looking at a great game, as tonight is senior night for McClure South Berkeley. You will have McClure South Berkeley Bulldogs taking on the Jennings Warriors.
Yes, and tonight around the halftime, we will be featuring some of the seniors, so definitely stay tuned for that. Some of our seniors tonight include Deshaun Bryson, Trevion Chapman, Joel Grimaldo, Keyshawn Hardison, Alton Murray, Terrell Powell, Agarius Simpson-Johnson, Jelani Smith, Amir Solomon, Cameron Stowers, and Paul West. It looks like the game is going to start with the Jennings Warrior taking the first kick. Both teams are set up.
And kickoff is underway. Tristan Murray already applying pressure.
Pass taken by the Bulldogs.
With the touch.
Over to Deshaun Bryson. Keeps it in bounds. Getting set back by Jennings. Jennings is taking it down. The Steam's half the field. Oh, they're passing around. They pass it right back to Deshaun Bryson, who sends it over. Ball's still inbounds. Steam definitely pushing it up along the sideline there. Tristan Murray getting the ball out from between Jennings. Jennings with the ball. Team back downfield.
Ball being driven up the field by the Bulldogs. Trail backwards. Looks like there will be a foul called on this play. The ball will go to Jennings.
This could be an opportunity for Jennings to start pushing it up further on a Steam side. Steam is definitely going to want to shore up their defense. Get Amir Solomon there with some good defense. Over to Agarius Simpson-Johnson. Pushes it up. Deshaun Bryson making a run for it. Sent it barely out of bounds there.
Ball will go to Jennings as a throw-in. This will be a handball called.
Well, it looks like it went out of bounds. So Steam will get a throw-in now. Jennings sends the ball out, giving Steam another throw-in. Deshaun Bryson throwing it in. To number 8, Cameron Stowers.
Alton Murray racing to the ball. When it's saved by the goalie on Jennings' side. Goal kick is underway.
A drop kick. Jennings sends it back towards their own goal. We have Jelani Smith trying to retain ball possession.
Some pressure applied there. Ball is sent out of bounds. This will be
It'll be a goal kick here for the Jennings Warriors. They pass it up. Jennings trying to get it out of the goalie box. The Steam with some good offense going on with Deshaun Bryson and Tristan Murray. Cameron Stowers trying to pass it over. Jennings with an intercept.
Tristan Murray stolen the ball. Ball driven up the field, and it is saved by the goalie, the Jennings side. So the goal kick is underway. Ball is touched.
Went off to the side.
Sent out of bounds, as this will be a throw-in. Terrell Powell.
Terrell Powell getting ready. And it is in. Alton Murray going in for the ball. Jennings' defense is on it right now. The defense blocks Alton Murray out. So the ball goes out of bounds going into Jennings' Warriors possession. Deshaun Bryson taking it from Jennings. Pushing it in over to Tristan Murray. Tristan Murray taking a shot. Hit the goalie there.
Sent out of bounds and into Steam Academy's possession.
So we're going to have Amir Solomon with the throw-in. It's up over. Jennings' defense passes it back up, though. Up to Jennings. They're setting up, buying some time for their teammates with Cameron Stowers applying pressure. Now Gary Simpson-Johnson, too. Oh, it breaks past the defense line just slightly. Terrell Powell is able to push it out so that Steam's defense can drop back just a little bit.
Will be a throw-in for Jennings. Touched, stolen by Alton Murray. Driven up the field, taken by Jennings.
Now that escalated quickly. We saw Jennings take the ball and throw as fast as they could, trying to set it up.
Ooh.
Jelani Smith with a shot on goal. Just barely went to the side there. That is a good first attempt for the Steam Academy Bulldogs. Hopefully, we'll see a few of those go in tonight. Kick is in. Sean Bryson with the ball. Taking it back down. Jennings' defense strong. Cameron Stowers passing it into Tristan Murray. Shot on goal goes out of bounds.
Goalie trying to find a new ball.
And we've got Jennings Warriors looking for a couple more soccer balls that they can use to keep the play moving. Now, we have definitely seen a lot of offensive play for Steam. They've definitely kept it mostly on Jennings' half during this first part of the game.
Yes.
It's looking good for this senior night. Hopefully we'll see a couple more goals go in. We have the ball back in play now. Cameron Stowers with a good touch. Passes it into Tristan Murray. Jennings' defense tripping him up just a little bit. Tristan breaks away.
Stolen by Jennings' defense. Tristan Murray with the touch again.
Pushing it past. Jennings with the ball now. Pushing it up. Agarius Simpson-Johnson sends it back into play. Tristan Murray crosses it over to the middle. Where it
Ball
goes
is sent out of bounds. This will be a goal kick for Jennings. They are now letting in subs.
Yeah, so Xavier, we're definitely seeing a little bit of team format here. What's the format that Steam has going on, and how are they using it to benefit their offensive plays?
Well, in soccer, the basic format is a 4-4-2, and that is what it looks like Steam is running right now. They have 2 strikers up front, 4 midfielders, and 4 defenders. Now, the defenders are on the other side of the field because there really isn't any action going on Steam's side of the field. However, it does look like they will be pushed back now because the ball is being driven up the field. And saved by the goal, Keyshawn Hardison.
Yeah, they broke past Steam's defense there for a second. Keyshawn Hardison with a nice drop kick. Makes it almost to the midway line, but it goes out of bounds, so we're going to have Jennings with a throw-in.
Yes.
Jennings throw and touched by Steam Academy. Trying to push it back upfield. Cameron Stowers passing it up to Tristan Murray. Passes it up. He's running for it to keep it in bounds. Passes it up to Jelani Smith. Jelani takes a shot. Bounces right off the goalie. Tristan Murray sending it back in. Goes out of bounds.
Goalie rushing to the soccer ball. Keep this play going.
Yes. All right, and now we'd like to mention one of our sponsors, Miss Ava Phillips, with A Favor for You LLC. They have been a sponsor of FBLA for a very long time. We want to say thank you to Miss Phillips. You can check out her store here. Look at A Favor for You LLC. Now, going back to the game here, we've seen Jennings putting on some offense. Steam's defense is able to handle it, though, sending it out of bounds. Jennings is now on Steam Academy's half of the field.
This will be a throw-in for Jennings.
And it's a short throw.
And touched. Stolen by Alton Murray. Sent back to Jennings. Jennings driving the ball up the field.
Yes, we had Travion Chapman there doing some good defense. Over to Alton Murray once again. Jennings trying to keep it in bounds. Alton Murray takes the ball. We get a touch on it. Jennings driving back down. Terrell Powell with the attempted block. Travion Chapman pushing in. Cameron Stowers getting the ball, passing it up to Tristan Murray. Tristan Murray with a touch, passing it over, crossing fields. Jelani Smith running
pass
for
at
it.
Jelani Smith, but it is sent out of bounds. This ball will go to Jennings, as this will be a throw-in.
Jennings getting ready here. Trying to throw it far upfield, but Travion Chapman gets the touch. Over to Joel Grimaldo. Up to Tristan Murray. Takes a shot. Would have been good there, but the goalie put his hands up there to block it. Went right over the goal. Yes, another impressive shot for Steam Academy. Definitely a good attempt. Looks like they're going to have a corner kick here. They're setting up.
Yes.
Bulldogs getting ready.
Terrell Powell. The cross, and it is. Ooh.
Right in the middle there. Jennings is able to kick it out, but it's going to another corner kick. It went right into the middle of that group of people. They were all fighting for it. You could see them all clustered together.
Yes.
If Steam had been on it just a little bit quicker, they could have easily passed it right into the goal.
Yes.
But luckily for them, they do get another corner kick.
Second attempt at this corner kick.
Yes, we're going to have Cameron Stowers making this attempt. A couple players dropping back for the short. Stowers pushes it out a little bit above the middle.
Touched by
Trevion
Jennings.
Chapman trying to push the ball back in, pushes it into the middle, but it goes out of bounds. We have Jennings setting up for a kick.
Kick is underway.
It's up, touched by Jennings. Joel Grimaldo with the ball. Oh, over to Jennings once again. Jennings pushing it over, trying to push it up on a Steam's part of the field.
Driving up the field, but it is sent out of bounds.
Yes, we're going to have Terrell Powell with the throw-in. Powell throws it
here.
up. It breaks past Jennings' defense line.
Alton Murray applying some serious pressure.
It's passing it back into the middle. Oh, crossing fields here. No, back on the same side. Jennings still with the ball. Passing up to number 4, out of bounds. It's going over to Steam's side.
Terrell Powell with another throw-in for the Bulldogs.
We have a sub coming in for the Bulldogs. Isaac Gates coming in for Deshaun Bryson. Isaac has scored the most goals over this past season, so hopefully we'll see a couple goals made from him tonight.
Yes.
Passed up Jennings with the touch.
The header, 2 headers. Agarius Simpson-Johnson with some defense. It's sent out of bounds. Jennings will have the throw-in.
Yep. Pushed it out there. Able to give the team a little bit of time to drop back, set up their defensive line before Jennings gets ready to throw the ball in.
Yes.
Jennings throws it past Steam's defense line. Steam's defense puts up a wall so the goalie can catch it. We saw Jennings putting on some speed there, trying to make a goal.
Yes, goalie Keyshawn Hardison.
Yes.
Ball in Steam territory right now.
Tristan Murray passing it up to Isaac Gates.
Isaac driving the ball up the field. This will be saved by the goalie.
Another impressive shot. We saw the goalie just take a second there. You could see the power, how it was going really quickly and then just stopped immediately by the goalie. That was a fantastic save for Jennings and a great attempt from Isaac Gates.
Yes.
Within the first couple of minutes of him being on the field as well.
Yes. Isaac Gates with the ball again, passing it to Tristan Murray. This will be, just kicked out of bounds.
Yes,
Close.
We saw the goalie running in there to try and make a save closer if he could.
Yes.
But it did pass just slightly to the right.
Yes.
Got Jennings setting up here. Passing it up. Trevion Chapman with the touch. Cameron Stowers, some impressive offense, trying to pass up to Alton Murray, but Jennings is putting up some defense, able to keep it in. It goes over to Jennings, Terrell Powell, passing it upfield for Alton Murray. Murray setting
cross to Jelani Smith. Sent backwards to Isaac Gates. Ooh.
Jennings defense trying to stop Isaac Gates here.
Cross
in, out of bounds. We have another kick in from the goalie box for Jennings.
Yes.
Jennings putting it up. Jennings with a touch over to Terrell Powell. He spins around, passes it up to Alton Murray. Jennings sends it back, though. It goes out of bounds. Terrell Powell with the throw in.
Alton Murray racing to the ball. Kick out of bounds by Jennings.
Another throw in for the Bulldogs.
Terrell Powell with the throw in.
Got a deep throw over to Tristan Murray. He tries to pass it in. Alton Murray as well.
Ball saved by the goal. And goal kick underway.
We have number 10, Joel Grimaldo. A nice touch there. To Cameron Stowers, number 8. Passing it to Isaac Gates, number 6. Gates taking it downfield.
Racing the ball. This is a goal. Steam Academy.
Yep, the
impressive play.
First goal for the Bulldogs tonight. We have an assist from Isaac Gates with the first goal from Tristan Murray. Yeah, the ball's going to go back to the middle for Jennings to kick in once again, but this is a great start. There are about 20 minutes left.
Yes. One thing I'd like to see, partner, is I would like to know how Jennings' defense will be able to regroup collectively. Make sure, see if they can get some good blocks.
Yes, they have had a couple of strong defensive moments, but most of the time, the Bulldogs have been able to break past. And in the time that the Bulldogs are setting up their offense, it does give Jennings' defense a little bit of time to reset, but not enough. They saw another attempt on goal there from the Bulldogs. Unfortunately, it did not go in. It hit the crossbar, meaning that it was out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for Jennings.
Yes. Goal kick is underway.
Ball is back in play. Cameron Stowers, number 8. Over to Jennings. Jennings defense trying to recollect. Isaac Gates, number 6, taking the ball. Passing it into the middle. Sent back out by Jennings. Jennings trying to drive it upfield. Isaac Gates once again with the ball. Passing it into the middle. Over to Jelani Smith. Jennings getting into the scuffle. They're racing there for the ball.
This will be a corner kick for the Bulldogs.
Got them setting up once again. This is another chance for them to make a few more points here by scoring a goal. If they can keep this up, they'll definitely be on track to win tonight's senior game.
Yes. Terrell Powell with the cross, header, and sent out of bounds.
Yes, looks like it'll be in Jennings' possession now. Steam must have bumped it out there, so we're going to see a goal kick.
Yes.
Jennings pushing it in. Tristan Murray with the touch. Pushing it into the goalie box. Jennings defense recollecting the ball over to Cameron Stowers, number 8. Passing it back in.
Saved by the goalie. Goal kick is underway.
As he drops it early before Steam defense can drop back too quickly. We're seeing Terrell Powell racing for the ball over to another Jennings player. We have the defense all bunched together. That's not good. If they're able to break past them, then they'll be able to go straight for the goal. Looks like they tripped there, so it'll be going into Steam's possession.
As a throw-in
Yes,
by Terrell Powell. Trying to find some open players. As they will be doing subs as well. Nigel Lucas, number 19.
It's coming in for Alton Murray.
Cameron Stowers with the touch. Passed. Attempted pass at Nigel Lucas. Cameron Stowers with the ball again. Driving up the field. Sent out of bounds.
This will be going over to Jennings. They were able to break it past those that's in Jennings' half of the field. Jennings sends it back to their defense. Gary Simpson-Johnson with a good touch there over to Nigel Lucas, number 19. Trying to figure out where to pass, driving it downfield, trying to keep it in bounds.
It is called out of bounds. This ball will go to Jennings as a throw-in.
So it appears it'll be going over to Steam. Jennings must have bumped it just slightly as the ball was rolling. Nigel Lucas was able to keep it right on that line, though. It's a very impressive play.
Yes.
Steam throwing it into the middle. Jennings
Saved
defense with
by
a
the
save.
goalie. Goal kick is underway. Terrell Powell with the touch. Pass to Jelani Smith.
Jennings defense with a kick, passing it up to their offense. We have
Amir Solomon.
Yes, Amir
with
Solomon
some defense.
throw in
To Isaac Gates. Isaac Gates driving the ball up the field. Pass to Jelani Smith and saved by the goalie.
Yes, that was another attempted goal that we saw there from Jelani Smith. He's definitely a key player in tonight's game.
Yes.
Cameron Stowers taking the ball from Jennings. Passes it to Terrell Powell, but Jennings midfield is able to take the ball. Terrell Powell fighting for possession. Jennings passes it. So it was out on Steam.
Throw in for Jennings. Jennings collectively trying to find open players.
Good defense there from Nigel Lucas.
Ball
Looks like it went
is
out of bounds. Yes, it'll be going over to Jennings for a throw-in. Steam is definitely going to want to set up their defense here. Hear them calling out to mark up players. They're setting up.
Travion Chapman with the header.
Yes. We have
Ball
Nigel
in
Lucas
possession.
with Terrell Powell trying to put up some good defense here.
Ooh. This will be a foul called on Jennings. Foul on Nigel Lucas. This will be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. Terrell Powell with the throw-in.
Yep, he's getting ready. Steam is setting up so that they can best receive the ball. We have Joel Grimaldo wide open right now. Terrell throws it in, tries to get to Jelani Smith. Tristan Murray with another touch. Isaac Gates pushing the ball past Jennings' defense, setting it up. Shot on goal. Oh, just barely hits the ball. Jelani Smith with the rebound goes right out of bounds.
I will say that was a very close goal.
We got them recollecting while they find another ball. We'd like to take a moment to recognize the organization that makes this broadcast possible, the Steam Academy chapter of FBLA. Thank you so much for promoting the broadcasting team and bringing this broadcast to all these lovely people tonight. We're going back to the game. Isaac Gates just took a corner kick, and Steam tried to put the ball in, but the goalie was able to catch the ball. Great save. He's passing it up towards Jennings' offense in midfield. You see Jennings dropping back just a little bit to set up. A poor touch on that. It's going back down. Nigel Lucas with the ball now. He's driving in, setting Steam up. Pass over to Joel. As we have Cameron Stowers. Back over to Jennings. Jennings is setting it up. Cameron starts to trip up the Jennings player, but another person steps in to help him out.
Darius Simpson-Johnson with a boot up the field. Ball will be sent out of bounds by Jennings.
Yes, we have Amir Solomon getting ready. He collects the ball for a throw-in. Passes it off to Agarius Simpson-Johnson. Agarius Simpson-Johnson is number 15. Is getting set up. He passes it up to Isaac Gates. With a great touch. Jennings almost got the ball there. Isaac Gates was able to recover. He passes it in over to Jelani Smith, number 11. Cameron Stowers and the goalie fighting over there, trying to put the ball in while the goalie attempts to catch it. He did catch it. He pushes it back up towards Steam, end of the field. Terrell Powell with a touch, passing it over to Isaac Gates. Jennings' defense is definitely strong.
Yes. Foot race towards the ball. This ball will be, ooh.
Good Terrell Powell trying to make a touch there, trying to put it into the goal, but it was
close,
not good enough. It
no cigar.
It touched the foot, but it went out of bounds.
Yes, yes. Ball will go to Jennings. Jennings trying to search for another soccer ball for the game to keep going.
Yes, they're definitely going to want to keep track of those balls that go out of bounds to keep the play just continuing to move, so that pauses like this don't come up too often.
Yes.
Yeah, them setting up. Steam is still pressed up pretty high. We see the defense is past the midfield line. They're feeling confidence, definitely.
Yes.
Trying
Nigel
to go on
Lucas
an offensive play.
Nigel Lucas with possession of the ball. Slide tackle by Jennings. Terrell Powell. Ooh, attempt goal for Nigel Lucas, but sent out of bounds. Ball will go to Jennings as a kick will be underway.
We're getting ready once again. Hopefully we can see some more aggression from Steam. Trying to push it up there.
Yes.
Passed into Jennings' defense. Midfield trying to break it past. Nigel Lucas pass back to Terrell Powell. Jennings recovers.
A foot race. Jennings. And
we just saw Steam Academy's defense go down as the goalie rushed out to catch the ball. The ball did go past the goalie, which is a dangerous position to be in, but Terrell Powell was able to recover and push it out of bounds so that even though Jennings will be getting a corner kick, it will not be a goal. Definitely a wise move on Terrell Powell's choice. Now Steam defense is resetting here while Jennings is getting ready for another offensive play.
yes.
Steam is able to combat that corner kick as we just saw. Now they're pushing it back up over to Jennings' half of the field.
Isaac Gates with the ball driving up the field.
Isaac Gates pushing it in.
Nigel
Close.
Lucas with the ball now. A touch.
Seeing Steam making some good plays here. Cameron Stowers pushing it in.
Saved by the goalie.
Yes. Setting up. Toss it up to Jennings. Terrell Powell with the touch.
Fight for the ball. Travion Chapman.
Thrown for Steam. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. We're seeing a couple subs. Paul West. We're seeing Deshaun Bryson. We're also seeing Alton Murray. Jelani Smith is coming off the field, as well as Isaac Gates and Nigel Lucas.
Good plays all around. We have seen Jennings get into Steam territory a few times this game.
Yes, we have. They've been doing a little bit better since that first goal, but Steam is definitely still in the lead. Gary Simpson-Johnson trying to put up some strong offense. Terrell Powell
applying pressure. Throw in for Jennings.
Amir Solomon, the block. A couple attempts going on here. Jennings still with the ball. Cameron Stowers tries to pass it upfield. Unfortunately, pushes out as Jennings' defense is right on top of him. Jennings with the throw-in. Jennings tosses it in, sent back by Steam. Cameron Stowers pushing it up. Paul West. Oh, Jennings' defense pushes it back to their goalie. We saw some good offense from Paul West.
Goal kick is underway.
Jennings pushes it back just a little bit. Pushes
Paul
it back
West.
to Paul West.
Attempted touch by Cameron Stowers. Cameron Stowers with the ball, driving up the field. It's sent out of bounds.
Less than 5 minutes in this first half of the game. This team is definitely going to be trying to make a goal here. Jennings is going to be doing all that they can to up their defense. We'll see a goal kick here in just a second.
Kick underway.
The ball is up. Touch from Jennings. Over to Tristan Murray. Passes up to Cameron Stowers. Jennings pushes it back once again. With Steam defense recovering. Gary Simpson-Johnson keeping it in with a strong pass upfield. Threading right along the edge of the line there. Goes out of bounds, so Jennings will be taking the throw-in. Jennings getting ready. Throwing it in, touch. Over to Deshaun Bryson. He passes it into Cameron Stowers. Nope. Deshaun Bryson once again to Tristan Murray. Passes it back up. Jennings with an interception. Drill Grimaldo.
Pass to Alton Murray. Alton Murray. Ooh, attempt at a shot. The ball is sent out of bounds.
Yes, if he had been a little bit closer to the middle of the goal there, would have gone right in. Unfortunately, he was off to the side.
Yes.
It was a great attempt, but just wasn't in range.
Yes.
We're seeing Jennings once again with a kick. 2.5 minutes left. Steam pushing it back up. Jennings' defense is on it. Tristan Murray with the ball now. Trying to take it to the outside edge to drive in. Breaks past the defense. Amir Solomon.
Cameron Stowers.
Cameron Stowers pushing the ball around. Cameron pushes back just a little bit to Amir Solomon. Jennings' offense is on them, though. They want to be careful. There's it into the middle to Joel Grimaldo.
Ball is sent up the field. Tristan Murray, a foot race. Sent out of bounds.
Yeah, Jennings once again will be taking a goal kick. This team is doing the best they can here, but it seems like Jennings' defense has definitely come together to combat their offense.
Yes. A few subs for Jennings.
Jennings pushing it in. Joel Grimaldo with a good touch. Tristan Murray
Over to
Jennings, over to Deshaun Bryson. Went out of bounds there. Seems definitely playing hard. Less than a minute on the board. They're trying to get another ball so that they can continue the play. Looks like it'll be a corner kick for Steam.
About 30 seconds left of play. See what can happen within this short amount of time.
Joel Powell with the ball. Pushing it in right into the middle. Is the ball in the goal or not? So close. There's a lot of people in there. Jennings is able to push it out, sending it back down. Only have one defender ready right now for Steam. They have to reset as quickly as they can. Jennings is breaking past.
And this is it for the first half.
Yes.
First half stats are McClure South Berkeley with a goal. Jennings 0.
Yeah, Steam has definitely taken a good lead. As we go into this halftime, we would like to recognize one of our sponsors, A Favor for You LLC. This is a great sponsor of the broadcasting team. If you can, please check it out now while we go on this break. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay. Thank you all for being here today for our senior night for against Steam versus Jennings tonight. We're going to be celebrating over 12 seniors. It's a pretty wild group. Most of our 12 seniors we celebrate, or have celebrated today, but since I began 3 years ago. We have some amazing.
All right, turn the camera, the face on them.
Through hard work, loyalty, honor, and respect, I'm fully confident and excited about the next chapter in life.
All right, as we are coming back here, they are talking about our seniors from the varsity soccer team. This is their last year, and they're doing a great job in this game so far. As they mention each senior's name, we will mention it as well so that you all at home can hear it. We do have a great collection. Just going over the seniors of this year again, we have Deshaun Bryson, we have Travion Chapman, we have Joel Grimaldo, and Keyshawn Hardison.
We have Alton Murray, Tristan Murray, Darius Simpson Johnson, Jelani Smith, Amir Solomon, Cameron Stowers, and Paul West.
Yes, and once again, as we come through to mention them once more, we will mention their name. Right now, they are recognizing Deshaun Bryson.
Our next is our goalkeeper, Keyshawn Hardison.
They're next mentioning the goalkeeper, Keyshawn Hardison.
Favorite memory when Jelani finally scored against the Florida North with every celebration possible. Advice to younger players: show a great work and play hard, stay true to yourself, and hold your head high, even in the lowest moments. And he wants to continue playing soccer and pursue a career in computer engineering. All right, our next is Jelani Smith.
Next, we have Jelani Smith.
Forward. Favorite memory is the PK against the Florida North. Advice is to implement a plan. You'll surely rise. That's promised by the man that controls the sky. Future plans is to go to college pharmacy and healthcare administration. Our next player, Tristan Murray. He's been with for 2 years. He was out for a while with big injury.
Tristan Murray.
At 29, he loved watching the team grow over time this season. And his advice is take every day one step at a time. Don't take anything for granted. And be grateful for what you have while you have it. Understand that things can be worse just as much as be better. So future plan is to be an entrepreneur and think well. Alton Murray, one time, 3 years of that.
So we have Alton Murray, one of the key players in the game tonight. So I'm definitely driving down the sidelines.
That was a big memory. Advice to young players: know your limits and work steady to improve them. Not everything comes easy. And future plans: you get a good job and get a cool car. Be good. All right. Again, Simpson Johnson.
We have Agarius Simpson Johnson, key to the defense tonight.
The favorite memory is the bus to away games. It was fun. Every avenue that you pursue in life should be fueled by passion. Play soccer, go to college, and anything after that should be something you do because it's so passionate for you. So long as you live a life guided by your genuine passion and nobody else's. You'll have a fulfilled life. Do not live for anyone else's sake. The future plan is to go to college and get degrees in philosophy and psychology and continue playing soccer. Travion Chapman, our other captain.
Travion Chapman. He is on the defense side of this game.
Is also what drives the game. His advice is always improve. And he has to wrestle in college. Cameron Stowers.
Cameron Stowers. He was our midfielder for this game.
His favorite memory is a big goal against Hazelwood East this year. Advice: put yourself out there and take advantage of all the opportunities given. His future plans is to Joel Ronaldo.
Jamel Romaldo.
Like I said, he had a big injury this season. He's just coming back. His favorite memory is watching the team grow and evolve.
Midfielder
Never back down,
for this
never give
game.
up. And his future plans is to go to university and study mechanical engineering. Amir El Soliman.
Amir Solomon. He was on the defensive side on this game.
Alright, it was 4 years, 17. His favorite memory, seeing Nugget again, which was one of our puppies. And my favorite players, you don't have to score goals to have fun. And he's getting his private pilot plane. So that's his plan. Fly plane. Terrell Powell, number 5. Let's bring him back.
Terrell Powell is a midfielder in this game.
His favorite memory, only 4 years, is scoring his first goal as a freshman. Advice is stick together and don't give up when times are rough. And he wants to continue playing soccer in college. And last but not least, we have Paul West, another
Paul West, one of our forwards this game.
Getting our first victory this season. Advice, we always have fun. He's going to get into biology, go to med school, and get his medical doctor, internal medicine. Is what he wants to become. All right. And I do want to give a shout out to Kiera Johnson, Maddie Jackson, Elijah.
We can see all of the seniors here out in the middle of the field. This is a big night for them. This is one of their last games of the season. They've definitely played strong over the years for the STEAM Academy soccer team.
Like it was mentioned before, this is their last home game of their high school career.
Yes.
Well, they're getting, families will come out. While they're getting that picture,
All right, we'll be back once again in a few minutes. Just wanted to recognize our seniors for the STEAM Academy varsity soccer team.
athletes and parents come to the field. First, we want to say thank you for letting the soccer team introduce our cross-country seniors as well. First up, we have Evan, who is joined by his parents, Evan has Mr. Parent. So we had a little question here, but Evan chose to run cross-country because many people, including his mother, myself, and Coach Lee, told him they would improve his hurdle time. Evan chose not to thank his favorite teacher or coach because it is a controversial question. Evan has not decided where he would like to go to attend college, but plans to major in psychology. His favorite part of the season was our most recent meet, where we ran in the fall. Evan will miss the team, not the monitors. And lastly, he wants his fellow teammates and classmates to know the pain is temporary. All you have to do is run through it. Evan Hines. Next up, we have Selena Thomas. Alright, Selena chose to run cross country to be in shape, but quickly found herself healed in more ways than she can count. Her favorite teachers and coaches are Coach Scott and Coach.
Coming back for just a second here. This is also the senior night for cross country, and we're just going to let you see what's going on for them. Please enjoy the show. Thank you. Coming back out of that first half, we are now in the second half. Steam is playing some good offense. They switched fields here. Steam started with possession and is going strong. You have Isaac Gates passing around with Terrell Powell. Jennings trying to push it back just a little bit here. Steam putting up some good defense. Jennings pushing it back over to Steam's side of the field. Steam trying to just let it go out. Steam possession. We're going to have Travion Chapman with a throw-in.
Touch by Terrell Powell. Kicked by Gary Simpson-Johnson.
To Isaac Gates. Passing back and forth with Simpson, Keneal Simpson.
Sophia Nelmarufi.
Over to Lawrence Hoy. Pushing past Jennings. Great play we saw there. He kicked it though, and it curves that went out of bounds. Most unfortunate.
Yes.
Jennings with the throw-in. Jennings getting ready, setting up to best receive. We got a touch. Jennings trying to push it back down.
Sent out of bounds.
Now, what I'm noticing in this first couple of minutes here that we're seeing is that Steam is able to keep it on Jennings' half of the field, but that Jennings is doing a much better job about pushing it back each time. It's definitely unfortunate.
Looks like a foul throw-in. This ball will now go to Jennings.
Yes.
I see this a lot in soccer games. People don't typically like to, per se, throw the ball in properly.
Yes.
When you throw the ball in, you always have to have your bottom foot touching the ground in some way.
Yeah, 2 feet on the ground is definitely important. A lot of players, when they're starting out how to learn, they'll lift their foot just a little bit as they throw, trying to get a little bit more velocity in there. But unfortunately, that will passed over to the other team as we just saw.
Yes.
So Jennings is once again getting ready for a throw-in. We're seeing a Steam set up. Steam's playing man-to-man with their marking up on Jennings' players that they have less open. Jennings tries to throw it in deep. Steam's defense is strong, though. We have a Gary Simpson-Johnson getting ready. Looks like it went out on Steam, though, so Jennings is going to keep possession of the ball.
Throw in for Jennings, number 8. Ball is saved by the goalie, Keyshawn Hardison. Thrown to Isaac Gates. Trying to shove him off the ball and driving up the field. Saved by the defense. The pass to Keneal Simpson to Alton Murray.
Appears that it was
seems like an offsides call.
Seeing Jennings set up. They're passing in over to Steam.
Goal kick is underway. Touched by Gary Simpson-Johnson.
As Jennings trying to play there. Alton Murray trying to retain possession of the ball. Unfortunately, it did not work out. Jennings is breaking past Steam's midfield and offensive line, setting it far downfield.
Saved by the goalie, Keyshawn Hardison.
Yes. Definitely good for Steam. He's getting ready for a goalie kick.
Kick
Pushes
is
it
underway.
Up. Goes very high for a goal kick, but not very far, which is unfortunate. Jennings is passing around now. Jennings sending it up. Lawrence Hoy over back to Jennings. Jennings still to break past Lawrence. I'm just trying to put on some defense now once more. Jennings is passing the ball around, pushes to the outside. There are no players there, so Steam is able to just try and get possession. Jennings passes it back in though, so Steam is now pushing it off the field.
Yes.
Keneal Simpson passing up to Alton Murray. Alton driving in. Shot.
And saved
Right
by
to
the
the
goal.
Well, he's getting set up. Pushes the ball high, but not very far. Jennings misses the touch over to Steve. Nigel Lucas passes the ball behind him. Great for Steam. Then Jennings player kicks the ball way out of bounds. Will be going into Steam's possession for a corner kick. Might be a slight obstruction there, but they're getting set up for a corner kick. Bring the ball in. We're going to see Terrell Powell getting set up. He's getting it ready, bringing it over to the corner. Got a kick underway here. Steam is getting set up. Jennings is definitely marking up man-to-man. They know how dangerous these corner kicks are with Steam. We've seen a couple before where the ball gets dangerously close to the goal. The ball is up, and it is caught by the goalie. The goalie throws it to another player. Steam's deep. Steam's midfield and offense line are right there. Playing a little bit of defense.
Yes. Travion Chapman racing to the ball.
This Jennings player's right on him, though. It goes over to Terrell Powell. Jennings breaking past once more. Cameron Sowers to the ball, pushing it up over to Alton Murray. So we have an offsides call. We go right back over to Jennings' possession. Jennings getting set up.
Kick is underway.
Isaac Gates
By
with a
Isaac
touch.
Gates.
Passing
Pass
it
to
up.
Nigel Lucas. Blocked by Jennings.
Troy races to the ball, then pushes it out of bounds. I see Jennings with the ball here. It's going to be a throw-in.
Steam marking up. Darius Simpson-Johnson with the header sent out of bounds. This will be another throw-in for Jennings.
Well, it's unfortunate here. It's getting a little bit too close to Steam Academy's goal. Jennings players getting set up. They're ready for the throw-in. Jennings with the touch. Steam pushing the ball way out of bounds. A good defensive move. They might have had a little bit of time to push it out to the outside and reset, but they decided to play it safe and just push it out. That'll be a corner kick for Jennings.
Yes.
See Steam setting up their defense.
Touched by Nigel Lucas.
Pushed up by Lawrence Hoy. Jennings sending it right back.
It's like another offsides call.
Yep, it's going to go over into Steam's possession. We're seeing them set up. Jennings players getting ready.
To Isaac Gates. Driving the ball up the field. To
Alton.
Alton Murray. Foot race.
Coming it right
ball.
on the inside of the line there. Jennings defense pushing it back. Gary Simpson Johnson belting it forward.
Sophia Nomarufi on the ball, keeping the ball within bounds. Keneal Simpson passes it to Nigel Lucas. Shot attempt and sent out of bounds. Close, but no cigar.
He's definitely going to want to get another goal if they want to secure their lead. There are less than 30 minutes left. Getting ready and resetting. See a couple subs coming in. Jennings players figuring out the goal kick. Getting set up as they had a sub come in, so they're rearranging just a little bit. Pushing the ball out to the side. Past two Steam players over to a Jennings player.
It's Lawrence Hoy. Some speed. Keyshawn Hardison. Pass upward. Nigel Lucas sending the ball back. Pass to Sophia Nomarufi. Sophia Nomarufi with the ball. Under pressure. It'll be a throw in for Jennings.
Yeah, we definitely saw they kind of pushed him into a corner there, forcing him to just push the ball out of bounds. Lawrence Hoy also pushes the ball out of bounds just to keep it away from the goal. Luckily, this time it will only be a throw-in, not a corner kick.
Yes. Throwing for Jennings. Steam trying to mark up players.
He's getting ready. They have the ball in. Jennings is trying to break past Lawrence Hoy. And Cameron
Sent
Stowers
out of
were
bounds.
getting set up.
Keyshawn Hardison, goalie. No mishap there, but
Looks like we're all good. He has the ball. He tosses it out to the outside.
that is Terrell Powell.
Yep, he pushes it up over to Keneal Simpson. Who pushes it back to Cameron Stowers, who then sends it. Or
Sophie and El Marufi. But it looks like an offsides is called.
most unfortunate. You always have to be aware of that defense line while playing soccer.
Yes.
Passing it can result in the ball going over to the other team, as we just saw. And unfortunately, they've had that happen twice tonight in this second half. Definitely not good.
Yes.
Thankfully, they've been able to recover both times. Hopefully, we can see them do that now as well.
Yes. This will be a kick for Jennings. Touched by Nigel Lucas.
If it was a low to the ground kick, it's definitely made it easier for Steam.
Sophia Namarufi with the ball.
Missed a shot attempt there. Definitely could have made an attempt and scored a goal. Unfortunately, that did not happen.
Yes.
Strong offense, though. Good driving.
Yes.
We did see an attempt on goal. It's just not as close as the one that could have been. We're seeing Jennings goalie getting ready for a goal kick.
Yes.
Right there, getting ready. Jennings player will be taking the goal kick instead of the goalie. Steam is set up. Pushes it into the outside. Isaac Gates with a touch. Isaac Gates driving in.
Goal! Goal! Steam Academy.
That was their second goal of the game.
Yes.
Be resetting everything now.
Steam Academy extending their lead.
Yes. Now we'd like to take another moment here to mention a favor for you, LLC. They make celebration signs. When you have a moment, whenever you can, check it out. It's Miss Ava Phillips. You can see the web link there, www.afavorforyoullc.com, or you can call 314-830-8060. Big thank you to A Favor For You, LLC. We have Jennings with the kick. We have a new player in the game, Carson Pearson. The Trevion Chapman up to Isaac Gates. Isaac Gates making the breakaway. Trying to get past Jennings' defense. Seeing Steam making some offensive plays here. Jennings passing back to another player over to Carson Pearson. Sent back by Jennings. Gary Simpson-Johnson with a header goes out of bounds.
Throw in for Jennings. Gary Simpson-Johnson with a touch to top.
Trevion Chapman.
Isaac Gates.
Simpson
to
and Isaac
Camille
Gates
Simpson.
Together.
Driving the ball up the field. A trail backwards to Terrell Powell.
He pushes it over the Jennings player, but it appears that an offside
is called. It's very important to stay cautious of where the defense is on the soccer field.
Definitely. I want to see Jennings here taking a kick. Just inside the goalie box. Jennings pushing it in.
Touched by Isaiah Holman.
That's back over to Isaac Gates from Cameron Stowers.
Keeping the ball in bounds.
Isaac driving the ball in, moving past Jennings' defense. He's just pushing it up there. Oh, we saw Jennings' goalie almost missed the recovery there. Thankfully, they did. That would have been devastating for them. Isaac Gates did make a great shot attempt, though. We have Isaiah Holman with a header.
Isaac Gates rushing to the ball, but it is out of bounds. This will be a throw-in for Jennings.
Seeing Jennings getting ready. Throw it past Isaiah Holman over to another player, Terrell Powell with a touch. Back to Cameron Stowers. Will he be able to keep it, though? Passed up just a little bit. He does, but it goes out of bounds.
Will be another throw-in for Jennings.
And then pass the ball around here. Terrell Powell with the throw-in for Steam. And a long throw over to a Gary Simpson-Johnson. Unfortunately, it does go out of bounds, so it will be going over to Jennings. They did manage to get it onto Jennings' half of the field, though, so that is definitely good. Jennings passes it in. Got a touch from Cameron Stowers. Jennings taking it back down. Trevion Chapman able to retain the ball. Isaiah Holman pushing it up.
Isaac Gates, but it looks like an offsides is called.
Most unfortunate. Jennings once again with a kick. Pushing it up, over, received by Cameron Stowers. Jennings trying to push it back. Almost breaking past team's defensive line. We have Lawrence Hoy able to push it up to Cameron Stowers. Cameron Stowers with the ball. Pass it back to Gary Simpson Johnson. Pushes it outside to where it'll be a throw in for Jennings. Steve is getting set up. Ball's back in. Cameron Stowers able to pass it up. Still pushing it forward over to Isaac Gates. Pushes it back, throwing off Jennings midfield. Pushes it right up to Jennings. Carson Raycraft and Carson Pearson working together. Carson Pearson
Isaac
pushes
Gates.
it in.
Foot race. Ooh,
Isaac
sent
Gates
the
got
ball too
really
far
close
up.
there. Yeah, the goalie just moved up a little bit too quickly. If he had taken the shot a little bit sooner, it could have been gold. And the Stars with the ball once again.
Will be sent out of bounds.
Yep, off of steam, so it'll be Jennings' possession. Jennings getting ready, throwing it in. Trading on Chapman with a good touch there, but it bounces right back out of bounds. Jennings once again with a throw in. Keyshawn Hardison with a great save there, making sure that nothing happened too early. Definitely didn't want Jennings to get too
Goal
close to
kick
the goal.
is underway. Isaac Gates rushing for the ball. So this ball has been played out of bounds. Now this is Jennings throwing.
We saw an attempted header there from Isaiah Holman. Went right over him though, just barely. Be going into Steam's possession. We have Terrell Powell with the throw-in.
Yes.
Terrell throwing it in far. We have Keneal Simpson, the touch. Carson Pearson trying to push it back. Jennings was right on top of him. We have Steam's defensive line racing. Gary Simpson Johnson with the ball, pushing it outside. Carson Raycraft is able to keep it barely on the line, pushing it back in. That was an impressive save, keeping it in bounds. It stopped directly on the line. And Carson Pearson passing it in.
Gates.
Isaac Gates had some
shot.
He had some good pressure there, though, stopping the goalie from getting too far out, though.
Yes.
If the goalie had hesitated at all, it would have been a definite goal for the Bulldogs. We have Lawrence Hoy racing for the ball. He pushes it to the outside.
It's incredible the speed we have on some of the players here.
Yes, definitely. Especially when it comes to offensive plays and pushing it right towards the goals. We see a lot of speed and power unleashed there as they're trying to score another point.
Yes.
We have a little over 15 minutes left in this game.
Lawrence Hoy with the attempted header. This will be another throw-in for Jennings.
Getting set up. Lawrence Hoy with the touch.
Carson Raycraft. It's up to Keneal Simpson. Keeping the ball inbounds.
Pushing it in towards the middle. Jennings then retaining the ball. Carson Pearson over to Carson Raycraft. Carson Raycraft tried to push it through Jennings. Oh, player down. Neil Simpson pushing the ball in towards the goal. Goalie blocks, but it goes out of bounds. That means it will be a corner kick for Steam. We have a couple new players coming in. Dylan Holbrook, Jalen Barnes-Wilcox,
and Jose Monroy Sanchez.
Yes. The players that we're seeing come off are Lawrence Hoy. We have Keneal Simpson
And Isaac Gates. Yes.
They've had some strong plays tonight, but they definitely need to rest. We have Terrell Powell with the corner kick.
Yes, it's always good to have a fresh set of legs on the soccer field at all times.
Definitely. In the last game that we broadcast for soccer, it was against McClure North, the homecoming game, and one of the reasons that McClure North did not do so well, and we saw more goals for the Bulldogs over time, was that they didn't have enough players to do sub-ins, so their players were constantly being run and worn down throughout the game. We saw an attempted corner kick there, but it did go back out of bounds off of Jennings, so we're seeing the second corner kick for Steam. Terrell Powell getting ready. Pushing it up into the middle. Dylan Holbrook trying to make it there. Goes out of bounds. It will be Jennings' ball. We're
Goal kick.
gonna see goal kick, yes.
Yes.
Jennings getting set up.
Goal kick underway.
Jennings passing it around.
Carson Pearson to Carson Raycraft. Jose. Foul. Foul called Jose Monroy Sanchez. A little too hard with the push there.
Jennings getting a little too aggressive. Definitely good to want to keep the ball out of your defense zone, especially on your half of the field and closer to the goal, but you do have to be careful with what you're doing.
Yes, and how hard you push.
Yes.
Things like that.
We have Terrell Powell taking the foul. Steam is getting set up. Pushing it in. Steam running in.
Saved by the goalie.
That was definitely close there. We saw it bounce on the ground after it came out of his hands the first time, but he was able to retain possession. Dylan Holbrook running for Steam. There's the out of bounds.
Out of bounds. This will be a throw-in for Jennings.
Less than 15 minutes remaining in this half of the game.
Yes.
Just a second. Let's get to our next break. Got the Steam goalie with a good ball there. He's coming back in.
Goal kick is underway. Touch by Cameron Stowers.
See Jennings pushing it back towards Steam defense, playing strong. Breaking through, Cameron Stowers putting up some good defense though. Agarius Simpson-Johnson booting it back downfield. Jose Monroy with some good plays there. Dylan pushes it back out of bounds. We're seeing Jose running for the ball, pushing it forward. Jennings' defense is able to get a touch on the ball though. Passing it right back up. We have Terrell Powell trying to get onto the ball. Cameron Stowers pushing back to Carson Pearson. Go to Jose. Jennings defense once again with the ball, though. We're seeing Dylan Holbrook enter the mix. Seeing a lot of players over there. Just not moving forward very well. Gary Simpson Johnson running for the ball. Unfortunately, it goes out of bounds, so it will be in Jennings' possession. The Ferguson Florissant School District would like to take a moment to thank Steve Schmidt Kia for their outstanding support of our students, giving $100 to every student with a qualifying score on an AP or IB exam. Get the best deal on a new Kia right here in North County at Steve Schmidt Kia, your North County Kia dealer located on New Halls Ferry Road and online at steveschmidtkia.com. Now from that throw in, Steam was able to make a break back towards Jennings' end of the field. It's definitely good for them. We're seeing Jalen Barnes-Wilcox with a throw-in, passing it into Carson Pearson. Carson Pearson with a shot. Will he take it? No, he's trying to break past the defense. And unfortunately, the goalie is able to get the ball. He did get pretty close there. Was able to get past two defense players for Jennings. Unfortunately, the goalie was right there to receive the ball.
Yes. Isaiah Holman with a kick forward.
Yes.
Oh, it slipped out of the goalie's hands, but is saved.
Yeah, we had Jose Monroy and also Carson Raycraft ready to receive that ball. They were waiting for a moment just like that. Unfortunately, the goalie was just a little bit quicker.
Yes.
Jalen Barnes-Wilcox.
Bounds.
Yeah, Jalen Barnes-Wilcox and the Jennings defense got some good plays in. We're seeing Jelani Smith, Alton Murray, and Tristan Murray re-entering the game. Carson Pearson, Carson Raycraft, as well as Isaiah Holman are exiting the field.
Yes.
Jalen Barnes-Wilcox with the throw-in. Alton Murray with a double header backwards. Driving into the middle here. Shot. No good. Caught by the goalie.
Goal kick underway. A foul called.
A little too aggressive with the body checking there once again on Jennings' part.
Yes.
Bumping around Terrell Powell just a little bit too much. Less than 10 minutes. The score is 2-0. Bulldogs leading. Terrell Powell will be taking the foul. He's getting ready here. Jennings is setting up for some defense. Pass up to Jose. Over to Tristan Murray. Tristan Murray taking it downfield. And it goes out of bounds off of Jennings. Steam's players are coming in, Amir Solomon and Paul West. And leaving are Jalen Barnes-Wilcox and Alton Murray. Correction, not Alton Murray, Jose Monroy.
Throw in for Steam. Gary Simpson Johnson with the attempt to pass to Jelani Smith, but saved by the goalie.
The goalie dropped the ball once again. Jelani Smith was close, but not close enough. Most unfortunate. Goalie pushes it back down towards Steam's end. Gary Simpson Johnson with a great touch. Tristan Murray trying to get the ball back from Jennings' defense.
Terrell Powell. Throw in. Tristan Murray driving the ball up the field. Kicked out of bounds by Jennings. As what looks like will be a corner kick.
So it will be a corner kick for Steam Academy. Go send the ball down that way. Right now we have Terrell Powell who will be kicking in the ball. Steam is setting up their play. Is up right into the middle. Oh, header from Tristan Murray goes right over.
Alton Murray coming back.
It's out of
Sent
bounds.
out of bounds. This will be a goal kick for Jennings.
Yes, it shall. Now we're seeing Jennings players getting ready. Ready for that goal kick here. They're resetting, passing back to the goalie. Looks like the goalie will be taking it this time. And their defense is getting ready to just push the ball forward as much as they can.
Yes. Just under 5 minutes remaining in this second half. Amir Solomon applying some pressure.
Over to Terrell Powell. Kevin Stowers pushing it up. Paul West. Looks like we have a foul called there.
Yes.
Possibly offside, so we'll be going over to Jennings' possession. Jennings setting up almost at the top of the goalie box. Pushing it forward. Amir Solomon rushing in to defend against Jennings players. Jennings pushing it way past Steam's defensive line. Jennings players driving in. Travion Chapman.
Saved by the goalie Keyshawn Hardison.
Yes. He turns it around really quickly, pushing it up.
Pass forward to Jelani Smith. Pass backwards to Cameron Stowers.
Forward once again. And Tristan Murray missed the pass there. Most unfortunate. He's able to keep it inbounds. Pushing it past Jennings players. With a stop over to Terrell Powell. Nope. Jennings players once again. As Terrell Powell rushes forward, we have Jennings goalie able to grab the ball. Goalie drops, kick it forward. Gary Simpson-Johnson with the touch. Jennings pushing it forward once again. Terrell Powell able to take the ball. Passing up to Alton Murray.
To Jelani Smith.
Jennings able to take possession. Most unfortunate. Passing back and forth. Jelani Smith driving in. The goalie catches the ball most difficult. Cameron Stowers with the ball. Pushing it in. Looks like Alton Murray wasn't quite ready there. It goes out of bounds. We have subs coming in. We're seeing Joel Grimaldo coming in for Dylan Holbrook.
Yes.
It does look like it will be a corner kick for Steam. We have less than 3 minutes remaining on the clock.
This will be our 2-minute warning in this second half.
Yep, it looks like Steam will end up winning this game. As long as they're able to keep pressing forward with that offense and not allow Jennings to break past at all.
Alright, well. Seems like there was an offsides called.
Yep, goalie going into Jennings' possession. Fortunately, the play did not go as intended.
Yes.
Jennings pushing forward. Steam defense trying to recover.
Amir Solomon with an attempt. Ball is sent out of bounds. Amir Solomon with a throw-in. Ball is sent forward, but out of bounds. This will be a throw-in for Jennings.
Jennings getting ready. Throwing the ball in. Cameron Stowers receiving it. Pushes it up. Jelani Smith and Paul West running in. Jennings just pushing the ball to the outside. Less than a minute left on the clock.
And that is the game.
Yes, the end score is 2-0.
McClure South Berkeley taking the win this game.
Now we'd like to mention one last time as this game does come to a close. Our sponsor, A Favor for You LLC, a great sponsor for FBLA that makes celebration signs. That is Miss Ava Phillips. She has a great business. Please check it out at the web link or call that phone number. Thank you all so much for watching this broadcast tonight. We will be broadcasting another game soon. Thank you all and have a great evening.